Good morning. Welcome to Everyday Mindfulness. My name is Bruce Wayne McClellan. This is your guided meditation brought to you by the One Kind Word podcast. Good morning. Thank you for being here. You can see we have Tony. Nice to see Tony. And Debbie's here as well. Thank you for joining us this morning. And we have a wonderful quote this morning. Very simple. The catchphrase for the day is do an act of kindness. Help one person smile. And that's Harvey Ball. The catchphrase. Catchphrase is something that we can focus in on. It's another way of saying a mantra, if you will. Our catchphrase for the day. What are we going to focus on today? Let's see. I'll start my to-do list and I'll write down different things. At the very top of the list, Harvey Ball is suggesting we do an act of kindness. Not a complicated thing. Should always be on our list. Help one person smile. How can we do that? Well, very easily we can smile. And in fact, even if we're wearing a mask, people can tell if we're smiling. So that's one way. I think that what people crave more than anything else is to be witnessed. When we pass by someone and we don't make that eye contact, it's very hard to feel connected to anything in the world. And some people have no one to connect to. If you gave them 2 seconds of eye contact, and witnessing them, that's probably one of the most powerful things that we can do to help one person smile, is to be noticed. Now, the person doesn't have to be attractive. In fact, I invite you to find the least attractive person in your life that you run into today and give them eye contact, a gentle smile. It can make all the difference. Let's begin with good posture. And let's see who we have here. Good morning, Scott. Good morning, Julia. Thank you for joining us. And of course, Tony is here as well. We'll begin with just arriving. Let's arrive together. So just notice where you are. Take a look around. Maybe you've been in this room that you're in 1,000 times. Maybe you're sitting in your car. Maybe you're out for a walk or a hike and you're listening. Everybody's welcome. So just want you to notice where you are. Take notice to what is going on around you. And just take it all in. See if there's something that you haven't noticed in a while. Maybe a color that you didn't notice or an object. Just to bring yourself into the room. One little thing. Then just bringing that awareness into your body and become aware of your entire body, especially the force of gravity pulling us into our chair and into the floor. So what I'd like you to do is to align with that force of gravity for our sitting today, for our centering exercise. And what I'd like you to do is put your feet nice and flat on the floor. We want to be very comfortable. And we'll put our hands in our lap with the palms facing upward. Sitting nice and tall, head should feel as though it's being suspended from above. Good morning, Dina. Then we're going to sit nice and tall. Head should feel as though it's being suspended from above. Allow our hips to settle into this chair. We're going to raise our sternum to the sky, heart to heaven. And that actually stretches our midsection, which takes the pressure off and allows our lungs to expand. Our whole being is uplifted, emotionally and physically. And we're going to push our head slightly backwards so our chin is parallel to the floor. Soften the jaw, close the eyes, and allow me to welcome you beautiful people into this present moment with 3 deeply satisfying breaths. Together. There we are. Welcome to the present moment. This is the only moment we have, so let's make the best of it. We'll share it together. We're going to anchor ourselves here in this present moment with our mindful breath. The mindful breath is a steadying and slowing of the breath, which helps us to settle into the present moment. And it also helps to slow the mind. Remember, slowing the breath slows the mind. Breath. Mind follows the breath. So we'll begin that mindful breath by gently breathing in through the nose, pausing, and then releasing through the lips. And pausing once again. We're going to continue that cycle of mindful breathing throughout today's meditation. Many athletes, martial artists, use this mindful breath because it allows them to settle into the present moment, which is where they need to be to perform at their best. We're going to continue that mindful breath. We're going to add a tiny mantra. Tiny mantra allows us to take it to the next level. I want you to focus as intensely as possible on this tiny mantra to help put the brakes on that monkey mind, that busy mind of ours. And I'm going to have you start that tiny mantra in sync with the mindful breath. As we breathe in, we're going to breathe in the energy of courage. Just imagine, visualize the energy of courage coming in with the breath. We're going to pause and allow that energy, the feeling of that energy, to saturate our being with the feeling of confidence. And then we're going to breathe out the expression of compassion for ourselves and for the world. Needs to be more compassion in the world, so let's, with every single breath, we're going to breathe out that expression of compassion in some way, some simple way. So once again, we're going to breathe in the energy of courage, pause in the feeling of confidence, and breathe out the expression of compassion. We'll continue this synchronization of the mindful breath and the tiny mantra. And we're going to release everything. We're going to let go of the tiny mantra and that mindful breath and just breathe normally. We'll set our mind adrift for just a moment. We'll also let go of any thoughts, feelings, or pictures in our mind so that we may join together in the stillness and merge into the silence. Into the silence. And when you're ready, we'll take a nice deep breath and slowly open your eyes. Good morning. Hi, Ryan. Hi, Pat. Thanks for your comment. Yes, courage. It's interesting that courage is necessary for kindness, but it is. And thanks, Scott and Tony, Debbie, Julia, and Dina. Thank you so much for being here today. And we're very appreciative for you. Allow me to leave you with this one thought. I honor the best in who you are and the best in who you may become. Namaste. And remember, one kind word can change everything. See you tomorrow.